PlanGuru's non-financial items are a good way to compute financial amounts where you want to calculate an amount choosing more than one variable. For example, say your company is a service company and you want to compute service revenue using number of employees, average hours worked per month, average utilization rate and average billable rate. You can use the non-financial items to make the computation. To facilitate our example, we have already added non-financial items for the variables that will go into our computations. The next step is to add a non-financial item that will compute the budgeted service revenue. To add a new non-financial item, click on the location where you want to add the new line. Right-click your mouse and select Insert New Category. To make our computation, we will use the combination of other categories projection method. This method lets you build your own formulas using other categories in your analysis and amounts you enter. Since the categories we will be using in our formula are other non-financial items, click on the Non-Financial tab. You build your formula by selecting the categories you want to use and then clicking on the Insert Category button. Then selecting the mathematical operators you need. You can also insert amounts into your formulas by clicking on the Insert Amount button. You should also note that you can also compute amounts based on the prior or subsequent period balances of the selected categories by clicking on the Period to Use and Calculation Radio buttons. Using this method of computing budgeted service revenue makes it easy to change the assumptions for any of our variables and have the budgeted service revenue automatically recomputed. For example, by changing assumption for average percent of billable hours, you can easily evaluate the impact on revenue. To make the service revenue a function of the non-financial item we added, click on the Service Revenue category. Right-click your mouse and select Change Selected Category. Change the projection method to function of non-financial item, then select the Service Revenue category. Since we have already computed the service revenue in the non-financial items area, we will multiply our non-financial item by 1. Regardless of what you need to compute, as you work with PlanGuru you will discover the non-financial items are often the solution.